Hi, I'm Colin Wood, and I have some very cool facts about the star runner from Lynx, Jacob Bollinger. Did you know that he placed third in conference, 14th place for the qualifying for the state meet, placed 27th in state, and in the senior all-star meet, he placed an amazing 17th place from 1 to 4A schools. Hi, Mr. Smith, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Could you talk to us about Jacob's work ethic and how all he did this year?
Yeah, Jacob did really, he put in the time. This was the third year in cross country, and throughout that whole 3 years, he not only worked really hard during the season, but it's pretty much a 365-day-a-year thing for him, where he definitely put in the time and work to accomplish what he accomplished this year. He's great to have on the team, yeah. So it's a good example of being consistent day in and day out.
Yeah. So that it's fun to have him.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm sure Jacob was a super role model for all the other members of your team. Thanks for your time, and congrats to the senior Jacob Bollinger on a fine cross-country season. Now let's go to Tyra Stokes and get an update on preseason for high school boys basketball season. Tyra?
Thanks, Colin. Jesse Cox has coached the high school boys for the past 11 years. Last year, the Tiger team was 12-10 overall and 9-7 in the conference. They also finished 5th in the conference. The Bedford Bulldogs ended the Tiger season on February 20th. This year's squad is without Frank Martinez and Caleb Lane, who contributed greatly to the team. Also in January earlier this year, Spencer Brown fractured his femur, ending his junior basketball season. Now Coach Cox is joining me. Could you share you and your team's goals for the season?
Our goal is to go out and win every game.
You lost two great players in Martinez and Lane. Can you elaborate on who you expect to step up and lead the team this year?
Well, of course, we only had Spencer Brown first semester last year. Having him back at full strength will help us. And the rest of the guys that will be in the rotation have all gotten bigger, faster, and stronger and improved on their skills.
Thank you for your time, Coach Cox. I wish you and your team the best. Now for an update on the junior high games that were played November 17th and November 20th.
Hi, my name is Ruben Tiger.
I'm Colt Ford.
And we have beat the Southwest Valley 33-22.
Things we need to work on is boxing out, and at the end of the game we need to work on our points. And what you got?
We did good we put a lot of pressure on, and our guard dog did good. We had a ton of offensive boards, and we need to work on rebounding.
World of sports for this week. Now let's go to Sam Donaldson. Once again, he and Caleb Anderson have deep thoughts to share.
Do you ever just wonder? You should not iron clothes while wearing them. Baby oil isn't actually made from babies. If you drive 3 hours north, then drive 2 hours west, and throw a brick in a pond, you've just wasted your time. A lemon is not the same thing as a shoe. Fish cannot climb trees. Shorts are like pants, but shorter. The human body contains enough bones to make up a human skeleton.
Man, you gotta love those shower thoughts. Now on to Lauren and McKenna with the weather.
Hi, I'm Lauren. And I'm McKenna. We are reporting for Tiger Beat from Miss Jessen's room.
We are here today to give you the weather for this week.
The average high this week is 34 and the low is 18.
Monday has a high of 45 and a low of 29.
Tuesday has a high of 45 and a low of 32.
Wednesday has a high of 47 and a low of 34.
Thursday has a high of 50 and a low of 35 with a 50% chance of rain.
Friday has a high of 34 with a low of 30 and a 30% chance of rain.
We could be wrong.
So just to be safe, don't forget your umbrella,
sunscreen,
mittens,
rain boots,
and snow boots. Weather Girls out.
Hi, I'm Bailey Miller, and I'd like to remind all of our viewers in Tiger Nation that you can go to www.lennoxschools.org and find a link to Miss Karina Snyder's website to find information about her classes. At this time, I have the pleasure of introducing the 5th through 12th grade Lennox band instructor, Miss Karina Snyder. She has been the band instructor for 4 years.
So, Ms. Snyder, what are any upcoming events that you can tell us about?
Well, the junior high and high school bands are getting ready for their winter concert on December 7th. That same night, the Performing Arts Boosters have their soup supper beforehand. And that same day, the fruit fundraiser that the 7th through 12th grade choir students and the 6th through 12th grade band students sold will be delivered that day. So everybody can come and pick that up. In addition to that, we have a few students that are getting ready for Sweba High School Honor Band auditions. So I will be taking them to Atlantic on December 12th on a Saturday morning. And then the last thing that the high school band is getting ready for is our first pep band on December 18th, where we will be performing for halftime of the girls varsity basketball game and between the girls and boys varsity basketball games.
Sounds pretty busy.
It's a pretty busy time of year, but it's a lot of fun to put everything together.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck at all of your upcoming events.
Thank you, Bailey.
Now to Sky, who has Student of the Week.
Thanks, Bailey. I've been sent on a quest to find a student of the week. Now here to assist me in finding that student is the 7th to 12th grade geography teacher, Mr. Dukes.
This week's Student of the Week would be Kristen Brown. She was given, the whole class was given an assignment the first day of school on a 6-page research paper on a country that they would like to visit, and she actually turned hers in early, like last week, so on that alone, Kristen Brown is the Student of the Week.
All right, congratulations to Kristen Brown, you earned it. Remember, hard work pays off. I'm here today with Miss Jessen to ask her all about her years in education. Miss Jessen, can you tell us about your education career beginning in 1973?
I can. I started at Bloomfield Elementary in 1973, that fall in Mrs. Yeager's classroom, and continued at that same school until 1986 when I graduated from high school and decided to go to Peru State College in Peru, Nebraska and pursue a degree in English and physical education and coaching. I graduated from Peru in '91 and came to Lennox that same summer, and I have taught, all of my teaching years have been in Lennox with the exception of '97 to 2000, and during those years I was teaching in Creston. So if my math is right, I have been a student, or at least going to school every single day since 1973, so that adds up to 42 years.
Congratulations, Miss Jessen.
Today I'm here with Michelle Tolberg from the Lennox City Chamber. She is in charge of Recipe Night, which takes place on December 2nd from 4:30 to 7. Michelle, can you please tell me a little bit about this function?
Sure. Recipe Night is something that we do that is open to the public. It is free to everyone. The businesses, chamber businesses, and some non-chamber businesses participate. They hand in their recipe to me. I type it up and we provide that to the public at each business. And each business makes that recipe and provides samples for everyone. And what this does, it gets people into your business. It lets them know a little bit about you, whether you're a retail business or a service industry. And it is 4:30 to 7 on December 2nd. And I am at the depot, our Welcome Center depot. I provide the map so you know where to go. And also, I give you a sack to put all your ingredients or recipes in, and some people give out freebies, and then you can go out and around town and enjoy and get to know our businesses.
That sounds really nice.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
As many of you know, the food pantry is running low. Cassidy, can you please tell us about that?
Thanks, Sam. That is correct. According to Miss Preston, the neighborhood center is low on food items at the pantry. So she and Miss Marshall have started a food drive right here to answer the call for food for the needy. For every food item a student brings, he or she gets to put his or her name in the drawing. The drawing will be held on the 24th. If your name is drawn, you will win a candle fire. The food pantry is in need of the following items: canned meat and fruit, applesauce, cereal, tomato products, hamburger helper, soups, baked beans, mac and cheese, and peanut butter. As Mother Teresa once said, if you can't feed 100 people, then just feed one.
Hello, I'm Hirati Samo, Lennox City Administrator. We know how very busy you are and we appreciate your time. Can you tell us about the recent city elections, including voter turnout and results?
Sure. The election was held on November 3rd, and the positions up for vote were the mayor and 3 council members. The mayor will now be Melissa Douglas, and the 4 people that were up for the council member positions were Paula Borland, Hugh Vogel, Mike Bowman, and Clint Curtis. The 3 new council members will be Paula, Hugh, and Mike. We had 104 people turn up to vote, which is down from the previous year, which was 301. But we didn't have any issues to vote on other than these 4 positions, so that probably was why we had the lower turnout.
I'm sure all those folks represent our community well. Thank you, Tia, for your time visiting with us today, and we appreciate all the work you do at City Hall.
You're welcome. Thank you.
This week's lunch menu goes like this: walking taco, salad bar, corn, and tater tots.
Lunes 23, walking tacos, ensalada, bolitas de papa, elote y fruta.
Tuesday, mashed potatoes and gravy, turkey, green bean casserole, rolls, pumpkin bars.
Martes 24, pavo, puré de papa, cacería de jotes y barra de calabaza.
Wednesday, hot dog bun, baked beans, salad bar, and crispy curls.
Miércoles 25, perros calientes, frijoles, ensalada, risas crujitos y fruta.
No school on Thursday and Friday. Have a good vacation.
My name is Tom Bradley, and I taught here in Lennox from 1997 to 2008. It was my second retirement since I had spent 27 and a half years in the Navy, retired from that, went back to school, got my degree in middle school math science, and then taught for 2.5 years in Florida. Then my wife and I moved back here to my home place, and I taught from 97, 98 to 2008. Started out teaching 7th and 8th grade life and earth science. Then my second year, I started teaching geometry, algebra 2, advanced math, and then I went back to school and got my teaching for physics, and ended up teaching that till my retirement. Miss B and I have started wintering in Florida for the last 3 years, and then while we're back here in the summertime, we both enjoy playing golf. Our 3 boys stayed in Florida. They live there with their families. I think that's about it. As far as my career here, I have enjoyed my teaching days here. I was a 1961 graduate of Lennox, and I don't know what Miss B and I talked a lot about moving back here one day, and as I mentioned before, that I am living in the house that I grew up in.
The Lennox Tiger Sports Booster Club is an organization that raises money and asks for memberships to benefit our athletes and the programs that we have here at Lennox High School. There are different levels that you can join. For example, Tiger Black is $25, Tiger Gold is $50, Tiger Pride is $75, Tiger Power is $100, and the last one is Tiger Domination, which is $150. So far, we have gathered $2,500 to benefit our sports programs, and invite other parents and patrons of the community to join. Over the years, the Sports Boosters have helped pay for numerous athletic equipment, apparel, and the high school scoreboards, just to name a few things. Looking forward, we would like to update the record boards and build a ticket booth for Tiger Field.
This is the place of our new Awesome.
It's A1.
Awesome.
Great.
Fantastic.
From the Tiger Beat family to your family.
Happy Thanksgiving!